Hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see, I know. Unfortunately, I had surgery, so this is the first ride with the post-operation. Second ride with the bike. So we're just trying to get out there, get used to the bike, because she's very tall for me, and we'll have a good time. Woo! You know, for the stock exhaust, she doesn't sound bad. So anyway, I guess the idea for this ride is just to see if my body can handle riding soon. It's been a week after the surgery. I'll explain what happened during the ride. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the neighborhood a little bit, and then we'll start hitting the roads if I'm feeling up to it. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of see what the vibe is. But so far, I don't feel like I'm in pain. Just keep it nice and brisk, nice and easy. Definitely feel weird with my stomach though. That's where I had the operation. So I guess since I brought it up, I'll kind of talk about it. So what happened was I did a flight. I got to do the presidential airdrop right before the Fort Bragg speech. So that was really cool. That was exciting. Definitely lucky to get to be on a crew for that. But I was actually suffering through some food poisoning, and I genuinely wasn't having a good time. So I thought it was because I had like a bad burrito. I know, funny. And it turns out that a part of it was food poisoning, but the other side of it was I had appendicitis. So I suffered through it. It started on Monday, went through it, and then about Saturday was like, yeah, dude, this is enough. I need to go see the doc. And my wife was definitely pushing me to go do it, and me trying to be a stupid macho man, I was like, no, I'll be fine. But it got to the point where the pain was kind of annoying. So I went to see the doc, and they gave me like an antibiotic, had some water, and they're like, yeah, I just think you had a GI bug. I was like, alright. So I went home, had more water, and then as soon as I got in bed, like this is like 30 minutes from the time that I was at the ER, the pain just like tripled. It was just so bad. I couldn't get out of bed. I needed help actually getting out of bed. And I had my wife take me to the ER, and they decided to do a CAT scan. And after they got the results, they were like, yeah, dude, you have appendicitis, and that thing needs to come out like today. So I had to spend the rest of the evening in the hospital, and then I got moved to a different hospital where they were going to do the operation for me. And as soon as I got to the hospital and I signed the consent form to basically be operated on, they had me in the waiting room, and then like I guess like 15 minutes they gave me some drugs to like, what are you doing? They gave me some drugs to not be so nervous, because I did communicate to the doc that I was like, yo, this is my first like real operation. I'm like pretty scared, and they're like, yeah, we have a drug for that. No worries, like this surgery is pretty routine, and you got like really qualified people for this. So I was like, alright, I trust you. I'm just letting you know I'm pretty scared. And so yeah, they gave me the drug, they gave me some other stuff. They did the operation, and here I am. I guess the operation went off fine. It's just the recovery, it kind of sucks, because like what they do, so it's a laparoscopic operation, and what they did was they basically made 3 small incisions, one above my belly button, one like pretty much on the belly button, and then one right below And I mean, I'm not in the medical field, so I have no idea what the terminology is or what the right wording is, but like they basically like use those incisions to have machines operate on you, and it's supposed to be less of a operation, and the recovery time is supposed to be shorter, instead of like actually like slicing open your stomach. So they did that. They cut out my appendix, and they said that the recovery time, like externally, should be about like maybe 2 weeks, but internally it could be longer. So we'll see. But yeah, they inflate your stomach with gas so they can operate, and then they seal your stomach up with the gas, and you have to walk around to dissipate the gas inside your body, and your body absorbs that gas. And the way your body feels when it's absorbing that gas, you get like these aches wherever that gas is being absorbed. So my shoulders, the back of my neck, and the left side of my chest was just like always in pain because that's where the gas was being absorbed. That sucked. But you know, having said that, you know, this is a great ride so far. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Yeah, I'm really sorry I've been behind on the content. It's just like I've been really busy. Like I said, I've been doing that. I've been doing that presidential flight, and then I had the appendicitis. So, but I'm just glad to be back on the bike. And yeah, this is my second time like actually riding the S1000RR. I don't have a name for her yet. I'm still working it, but I'm just trying to get used to the bike because she's really tall for me. Trying to get used to the power delivery and all like the B&W features that it's got. I'm also trying to, you know, be super responsible. So like for example here, I'm gonna have to stand on one foot. Oh yeah, see, I almost fell there because I couldn't catch myself. But we're good, we'll make it work. I will say definitely not as comfortable as the Indian, obviously, because it's a super sport. 1,000 liter. But we'll make it work. Definitely got those lower back problems, you know, with all the deadlifting. I do notice though it feels a little more comfortable. Oh, what are you doing? It feels a little more comfortable when I flare out my elbows. I feel more like less pressure on my upper body. Still got to get used to where all like the buttons are. Definitely not used to this. I totally didn't see that bump. Not good for the operating area. Anyway, I mean, so far she feels great, really maneuverable. Definitely much more aggressive of a riding position. Whoa, buddy, what are you doing? Why is no one staying in their lane? That's like, what, the third person today? Woo! The one thing I'll say is the quick shifter feels nice, but you gotta make sure that you're on the throttle when you upshift, because it feels a little clunky. That guy's a badass. I will say, I understand it's your own choice, but if you're in a state that doesn't require you to wear a helmet when you ride, I would recommend that you wear a helmet. I mean, that thing's it's gonna save your life. But I'm not trying to be a dad. Sorry. You do what you would like to do. I'm just giving out my opinion. That was not asked for. Only 30 miles on the bike. Wild. downshift, really work the revs. Boom. Just working the bike. Is that car stopped? I can't tell. No, they're moving. Woo. She bumpy out here, dude. Oh. Yeah, these bumps not feeling too good, I'll tell you that. Especially because, like, I'm trying to engage my core more while in this position so I can relax a little bit. And that's, well, I mean, that's where that was cut open, so kind of a problem. So we'll pull over here where the Herc is, take some awesome photos, and then continue on with the ride. So we will be right back. Alright, we got some good footage, I think. Not gonna lie, I almost fell doing the stop here just because I misjudged the incline, and obviously I'm still getting used to the bike. But yeah, we'll get back on the road, get some wind flowing, because it is starting to get pretty warm out. I did want to take photos of the bike with the Herc over there, but a gentleman over there is already using up the space, and I'm gonna give him his time. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. Shorts on a motorcycle, dude, that's wild. And flip-flops, bro. That's wild. Okay, I guess I was in neutral. This is gonna suck. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is... Here you go. Oh... No! We're gonna try again. Alright. Here you go. Just go straight. I can't bring it up though. Golly. Okay. There we go. That was fucking tough, bro. I didn't even realize that I fucking hit neutral. Golly. That was fucking dumb. But hey, we made it. Whew. That was tough. Also slightly embarrassing, but you know what? We recovered. All good.